Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Monday, April 24th. We only got a 2-game slate, so we're going to get in and get out like a bank robbery. Listen, we're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with Jaja, 9.6. Look like he's feeling better. You got to play him. Absolutely, 9.6, a little bit too cheap. He's got to do what he did last game for Memphis to have any chance. Unfortunately, his boy Dylan Brooks woke up the Lakers. I'm pretty sure the Lakers are going to be locked in for the rest of this series. And Memphis don't have the horses. If both teams play to their highest capabilities, they can't compete with the Lakers. Desmond Bain isn't who he made people believe he was. Dylan Brooks is useless, and John Morant can't do everything by himself, and Jaren Jackson is limited offensively, and we all know this. So I'm not giving you guys any new revelations. It is what it is, but you got definitely fire up John Morant. Drew Holiday's fine, 8.4 looks better with Giannis. From everything I've read today, Giannis seems to be really hurt. They're gonna say he's questionable. They're gonna say it's a game time decision. If there's no Giannis, fire up Drew. You know that. Drew Holiday, 5 point. Drew Holiday. Russell, 5.8. He's priced appropriately, but he's now sharing shots with Austin Reeves, and you know that also. But you got to play somebody. That's the thing. Take a shot on Russell. Take a shot on Reeves. I'll take a shot on both of them before I take a shot on Lowry. Even though Miami won, they're still a mess. That team needs to be taken apart. They're gonna lose regardless if Giannis comes back or not. The only person I like on Miami is Jimmy, and he's questionable right now. If you're absolutely desperate and you're playing a lot of lineups, you could throw Lowry in one. He's 4.9K. You need like 28 fantasy points out of him. Ask yourself, hey, is this guy gonna give me 28 fantasy points? Answer is most likely no. So there's your answer. Tyus Jones, you could take a shot. Gabe Vincent, you could take a shot. Jingles, I take a shot if there was no Giannis. And Oladipo broke his knee, so he's out of here. Actually, with Oladipo hurting himself, that should give Kyle Lowry a few more minutes. If that helps. Desmond Bain, 7.8K. 21 and 28 fantasy points isn't going to get the job done. He played over 30 minutes. He took 14 shots and still only 28 fantasy points. That's not a good look. And he's almost 8K. He's unplayable at that price. Strus probably gets a few more minutes with no Oladipo. Kennard's in play. Brooks is in play. Grayson Allen's in play. Connaughton is in play if there's no Giannis. And Duncan Robinson is now on the table. Believe it or not, he will get minutes. The rest of these guys are useless. Braun, 2-game slate, you got to play him. You got to play one of Braun, Butler, Giannis, or AD, Morant. Got to play one of these guys, or two if you can stuff them in. Braun's in play. Butler looks good if he can go. I'm sure he'll play. Middleton is fine. Martin is fine. Troy Brown Jr. if you're desperate. Power forward. Giannis, keep your eye on him. Jaren Jackson's in play. Bobby Portis is in play on a short slate. Looks better with Giannis off the court. Hachimura has arrived. He's absolutely in play. Fire him up. He's absolutely dependable. Kevin Love, you could take a shot. Short slate. Vanderbilt, you could take a shot. Aldama if you're desperate. Center. AD, of course. Bam. Bam is useless. Bam doesn't shoot. Bam is a role player. That's what he is. 10 shots, 30 minutes, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. All that is great, but you're supposed to be, an all-star. These aren't all-star numbers. 10 shots in a playoff game. I'm sorry. Listen, this 39 fantasy points doesn't move me. Does nothing for me. He was 7.2. 7.7 right here. So he's almost 8K. He's giving me 39 fantasy points. That's nothing. Unfortunately, on a 2-game slate, you have to play him, so he's going to play, but he's not looking good. Brook Lopez, 6.1. He's fine. Looks better without Giannis. Tillman is not the same Tillman with Ja on the court. Just keep that in mind. But if you got to play him, you got to play him. And listen, unfortunately, all that shit I just said about Bam, he's gonna look good today because you have no other choice. So, he might be a necessary evil that you need, but I'm gonna try to avoid him. I'm gonna try to not play him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna try to avoid as many Miami Heat players as I can because they're unreliable. But on a 2-game slate, it's gonna be very, very hard. You feel me? If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Absolutely appreciate you. Please continue to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, whatever you guys have been doing, just keep doing it. You guys are spectacular. If you're struggling to cash, I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I can send you my finalized lineups. I can build you your own lineups, whatever it is you need. Check out the Patreon, link to the description, or you can DM me on Twitter. And if you're doing the player props, I can help you with that also, included in the whatever package you get in the Patreon, whatever package you take. Just let me know that you're doing that you need player props, and I can help you with that. Because you know what, I make money quicker doing player props than I do with DFS and just a little bit of a relief. So I don't gotta really sweat. I don't really gotta sweat DFS all day, especially on these playoff slates when you got a game starting at 1. The last game starts at fucking 9:30 p.m. I've already made my money for the day. So whatever happens to DFS happens. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be mixing up the player props in with my DFS, on a personal, personally. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And if you're doing that also, and you need help with that, that'll be included. That's all that is. Let's go to FanDuel. Let's wrap this shit up. Ja's 10-5. He's fine. Drew, like I said, on the 2-game slate, you really have no choice. But Drew looks decent. Looks better with no Giannis. 8.9, priced appropriately. Russell is a touch overpriced, but what you gonna do? Tyus Jones is fine. Lowry might be fine today with no Oladipo. Keep your eye on him. Schroeder, keep your eye on him too. If he can't go, just give a little bit of a bump to the guards. Maybe Malik Beasley get a few more minutes, but he's not really in the rotation like that. Gabe Vincent is fine, 4.1. Javon Carter does not come into play unless you have Giannis information, and still then he's not going to get much minutes, so don't play him. Middleton is priced appropriately, either or. Desmond Bane is priced better on FanDuel. Austin Reeves is priced fine. Dylan Brooks he's priced appropriately. Connaughton, Strus, Grayson Allen, Jingles, they're all fine. They're all priced fine. Duncan Robinson, if he starts, you could take a shot on him. He'll probably get low 20s in minutes. Kennard, you could take a shot. He's priced fine. Giannis, these guys are priced up for a reason. Butler's too cheap. Caleb Martin is a little bit pricey, to be honest. Who else we got here? AD's appropriate 2-game slate. Just keep that in mind. Jaren Jackson Jr., he's fine. Portis is priced. He's all right. Obviously, you prefer Giannis to be out. Hachimura is priced appropriately. Tillman is overpriced with Ja on the floor. Vanderbilt, Love, priced appropriately. And at center, Bam, he's overpriced. So what you gonna do? Brook Lopez is priced for Giannis to be off or off the floor. And that's it. You ain't really got that many options. You might see a little bit of Cody Zeller, especially in a blowout, but I wouldn't recommend you playing guys like that. So listen, more than likely everybody's gonna have the same lineup. You know what I'm saying? And good luck with that. I hope you guys had a profitable weekend. I'm gonna go in and get out of here. These long ass slates, it's just been draining me, to be honest with you. Really stressful building the lineup. Then you got to keep your eye on it. Then you got to see if maybe you might have to pivot. It's just too much. It's fucking too much. But listen, I'm gonna let you guys get back to doing whatever it is you do on a Monday morning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to what else you do? Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, yeah, all that good stuff. Check out the Patreon if you need anything, and I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.